welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. We've got a fun one for y'all today. I was streaming this deck list the other day. We kind of came up with it on stream, and we were dominating with it. So we're going to go over all of the cards inside of this. We call this our Sarah Red deck because it's got Sarah and Omega Red in it. It is a lot of fun, and I'm going to kind of explain it to y'all today. So one of the things about Sarah, Sarah is a card that you play on turn 5, and it lowers the cost of all of your cards by 1 with a minimum of 1. So 1-cost cards do not go down to 0. So a lot of times, you play a whole bunch of 2-drops, okay? So like you play Angela, Mojo, Calling Wing, Lizard, Bishop, or Bishop's not a 2-drop. But you play a lot of 2-drops because they go down to 1. It's just crazy. I absolutely love Sarah. But starting off to say that, we've got Sunspot in our deck because a lot of times you'll skip turns with Sarah decks to where you want to be able to play a lot of stuff at the end, and Sunspot just works really well. Next, we've got Angela in the deck. Angela, whenever you play a card on her, gains 2 power. And so she can end up being a 2/7 because you play her down, play 3 cards on there, 2, 4, 6, 2, 7. Really, really good stuff there. Just a good versatile card. And one of the things that's cool about Sarah is that a lot of times people don't know which lane you're going to commit to. So you can play Sarah and then you can play lots of different things. But the ultimate goal of this deck is to have Dracula tag Infinaut. Okay, so the way that Dracula works is it discards a card from your hand once the game is over. So after the game is over, it discards a card from your hand and takes its power. Okay, so the goal is to just have Infinaut in your hand at the end of the game. So this is kind of a spin on a deck that I used to play where I had Lady Sif and Ghost Rider, but this kind of gets rid of an extra card that you have to play. And it also gets rid of an extra location that you fill up. With Ghost Rider, you have Ghost Rider and Infinaut, so it takes up 2 spots. With this one, you just have Dracula. So we've got filler cards like Mojo. Mojo is just a solid card. If you and your opponent have the locations completely full, so 4 cards on either side, he gets +6. Calling Wing discards the lowest cost card. So we've got Calling Wing to play turn 6 to discard whatever the other thing is, because Infinaut is always going to be the highest card, so you're not going to discard it with Calling Wing. But if you end up being able to play all of your cards and the only thing left in your hand is Infinaut and you want to play Calling Wing, then you just play it on the location where Cosmo is, or you intentionally leave a card in your hand to take it out. Next, we have Lizard. Lizard's a 2/5 that's kind of testy, but it's good to hold until the end because Lizard loses health if you play it at a location where your opponent has all 4 cards there. So you kind of hold it till the end. You can play it on a location, or you can play it early to make it almost like subconsciously makes people play on that location, which a lot of times isn't that good of an idea because it's just getting rid of a couple health and it's making you commit to a location when they could want you to commit to that location so they can win the other ones. Bishop gains power anytime that you play a card. So he's really good to get down before you play Sarah and then play some things. You can get it kind of buffed up. Cosmo prevents on-reveal effects at that location. Maximus is a super sick card. It's a 3/7 that makes your opponent draw 2 cards. You can do some really cool stuff with Maximus. One of my favorite things is when other people play Dracula, you play Maximus final turn, and they don't tag what they want. Which is really, I mean, they do still have an opportunity, but say that they have Infinaut in their hand and they want to tag Infinaut with Maximus. And that's the only thing that they have. And they want to tag Infinaut with Dracula. If you play Maximus, that 100% chance now goes down to 33% chance, which is amazing. It's hilarious, and it gives you 7 friggin' power final turn. If you want to play it earlier, you can play Maximus on Cosmo so that they don't draw any cards, which is really good. And then we've got Omega Red, which adds 4 power to all other locations. So the goal with this deck is to get down Omega Red and then have Dracula on that location so that it's worth 25 minimum, which is ridiculous. So this is the deck. We're going to go ahead and jump into it, see if we can have a little bit of fun. We are currently at rank 70, slowly climbing up. When the season reset, we were at 30. So we've gone up 40 ranks so far, which is awesome. It's a little bit more difficult the higher your collection level is to climb because you're dealing with bots who have pull 3 cards as well. I'm getting a little bit of jumpiness on my camera. I'm not sure if you guys see that as well, but let's go ahead and jump into the game. So starting off with Sunspot, that's awesome. We will probably, since we don't really have any on-reveal cards, if I can pull Cosmo, I'll most likely play it on Kamartaj just to stop them from gaining the effect of that. It's kind of trolly, but I'm all about it. Okay, only one card can be played here. I'll probably end up playing Bishop there. I'll probably end up playing Bishop there, if I'm honest, because then we can hopefully get Omega Red. Okay, so I'm just going to say this now. This person is almost 100% playing Mr. Negative because they always wait. Oh, nice, dude. They were trying to send a Goblin. Get wrecked. We snap on that. Oh, it's so good, dude. That's so embarrassing, man. Get absolutely destroyed. You gotta be careful. Normally you can get a tell to where if somebody plays like Daredevil or Nova or Bucky Barnes or something, you can kind of figure that there's a chance that they'll throw one of the goblins. Obviously, Hobgoblin there. The reason I say Daredevil is because a lot of people who roll Daredevil also roll Goblin so that turn 5 they can play Hobgoblin on a location and know that it'll tag. That was hilarious. Man, I knew that we didn't have anything high, or I didn't want to fully commit my high card to that location because I could play Bishop there, and then if we were able to get Omega Red to tag as well, that would give us 4 in the middle, which they wouldn't necessarily be ready for. So good, we've got Sarah here, which I'm all about. Hope that sucks. Don't hit Sarah. Please don't hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now Sarah is not usable, which is always like deeply frustrating whenever that type of stuff happens. Okay, so never mind. I can make Sarah work because we just got Psylocke. So that's pretty solid. That makes me happy. All about that. Do I want to do this? Lockjaw wouldn't really work with my deck, if I'm honest. We'll go here. And I need to play Psylocke on turn 4. So that on turn 5 we can play Sarah. We'll go here. So this is actually pretty bad for us. Thankfully, we drew a bunch of cheap cards. But it is a little bit dangerous, honestly. What was this that I played? Mojo. We'll go... I mean, I don't mind committing to this location over here just to hopefully get something going here. We'll try and build something up on this side. So Psylocke will help us get Sarah down next turn, which is going to be good. This one's kind of tough because this isn't what we wanted. Like, we didn't want to get all of these cards. So we need to try and pull Dracula and see if we can make something happen. Okay, Deadpool. I doubt that they have anything to destroy Deadpool with. But thankfully, turn 5 here, we are able to play this. And don't know that we'll get Dracula to tag, so we probably won't play Dracula. Okay, so that actually works out for us because now we have 2 rounds to do stuff. So I'll actually snap on that just because it gives us a little bit of extra time to work. Obviously, this is not what we wanted here. We can try and do this, though, and see if maybe we can pull Infinaut with Lizard. If we can pull Infinaut with Lizard, then we play Omega Red on that location, and maybe we end up stacking it. I don't really know. If we don't pull Infinaut again. Okay, so they're going to leave. Put a little bit of pressure on them. Still haven't been able to fully get our combo, but it's okay. Let's jump into another one here. I really want to get this down so that you guys can see exactly what we're working with. Nice. Starting off with Sunspot is so clutch. Okay, so I will probably not... I'm not going to play Sunspot on Nadava Year, however the heck you say that. Okay, so Dream Dimension sucks for us again. I will also play Lizard over here because I imagine this is going to be a location that is stacked. So once again, kind of guessing that they might be playing Mr. Negative. Nice. So I'll snap because we just won that. We're getting good here. Like that's nasty, man. And that was completely lucky. I just randomly was like, I'm going to play over here. That happens sometimes. It happens to me a lot too as well. No. All right, so this is actually going to be really frustrating. I imagine that we won. No, we didn't. Wow. So it's already turn 4, which is, I guess, is what it was. My internet went down there for a little bit, which obviously we all know is like deeply infuriating for me. Oh, okay. So they're probably going to end up playing Hella right here, which is not going to be good for us. We got to see if we can get this to work. Dude, I don't know. Like, some people, I swear, are cheating when they play Hella. It's like, how are you not tagging it, man? Okay. All right, going up against Taco here. Throw down Sunspot on Asgard. We should be able to win Asgard too, but honestly, you have to be a little bit careful because we don't want to have too many cards at the end to not hit Dracula. So that's one thing that you have to think about. You don't necessarily always want to win this location, but also since we have Colleen Wing, we should be good to go in regards to discarding something if we need. Just kind of have to play that one by ear. If you have lots of heavy stuff that you're not able to use and you're having to skip turns, then you honestly probably don't want to win Asgard with this deck. This is an interesting one. Trying to think if I just want to make them... Huh. I'm going to skip this turn. I know it seems crazy. Okay.
Wind, aid my
hand. So we'll throw this here, and I'll probably let them have flooding. And I might just get this stacked and play Omega Red right here. I imagine that they're going to just end up playing Juggernaut here. No? Okay. All right, so they're going to fully commit to this. So if they don't pull anything big here, they pull Lady Sif. We know that if we get to 19 here, that we pretty much win the game. So I'll go ahead and snap. Are they losing? Are they leaving? Yeah. So in that regard right there, we played Dracula over here just to kind of be a threat. No matter what, it would have gotten something. And then we could have skipped turns and then played Omega until we had enough, probably, because that was 4. So if we had skipped and got up to 5, then that would have been 12. And then we could play Omega Red, which would be 17. And then we skip again, which would be 19 exactly. And we would have been able to win that out. That's crazy. All right. So nothing on turn 1. Oh, no. Okay, so that's actually pretty bad for us. We'll see if we can recover, because that type of stuff happens. So we need to see if we can recover. I'll play Angela over here. Okay. Oh, and they're playing Mojo there, which does kind of suck. Is that what I want to do? Or would I rather play 2 Cosmos just to kind of screw them up? We'll go Bishop here. Wow, okay. So nothing from them. That's an interesting one. I want to play this, but they're going to get so much right there. Mojo's kind of telling me what's going on. I'm going to play Cosmo here. Hopefully block whatever this is. If it was turn 3, I'm guessing that this was either like a Groot. And the only reason I say that is because of the Guardians of the Galaxy up there. Either Groot or a Goblin, and we just blocked it. Because a lot of times people will try and mess up your Angela by sending over a Goblin so that you actually technically lose 5, because it's taking away the possibility to gain 2 from playing on Angela, and then it's adding a -3, so it's really taking away a potential 5 power at that location. So we just blocked it, and they immediately retreated, which is friggin' hilarious to me. I love when that kind of stuff happens, man. I do that too. I immediately retreat all the time. All right. Cool. So, really good starting hand, actually. Not forced to play Colleen Wing, which I'm all about. If we draw Angela, we'll be in even a better place. Not going to play here yet, because we don't know what this location is, and I'm not sure that I want the Bifrost to move it over there. Excuse me. Would have loved to have been able to block that, but obviously that isn't possible. Okay. Doesn't really matter that it affected Dracula. I think I'd play here. I imagine this type of this person has a Goblin. Let's see. No, Lockjaw, but that's a sick spot to get Lockjaw on. Like that's big time right there. That's big time being able to block that for sure. We can go here. Whoa, that's a sick Colleen Wing variant. Oh, okay, it still moves over there. Dude, oh my gosh, I want this one. That art looks so good. That art looks so good. All right, so we're actually in a really good spot here. Yeah, like this is a solid spot to have Dracula tag, because Colleen Wing's going to cost 1, Angela's going to cost 1, Maximus is going to cost 2. That's only 4. And if we pull red, he'll cost 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be too expensive, but we're still going to be able to get Dracula to tag for us. Whatever he pulls. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Give him an on-reveal. Okay. Pulling 0-cost cards. Whoa, weird little glitch over there. So we probably won't try and win this location, if I'm honest. We did pull red, y'all. Oh, no, that's totally fine. Because we can go here. Oh, I would love to be able to... We want red to help us out. We're definitely going to win this middle location. So we can do this, which will get us up to 3, 8, 14, plus another 4, 18. They would have to play a 10. I don't know if they would have a 10 power in their deck. They do have Lockjaw, so I wouldn't be surprised that they have some big stuff. We know we win the middle. Just whether, like, do I think I can win over here? I don't think I can. We'll give this a shot. Didn't get the best, but let's see. I've been wanting to show this to you guys, so I think we might be able to pull this here. Wow, they stacked it up. How many of those do they have? No way, dude. Oh my gosh. What an interesting deck. Yeah, so we don't get it here. Very close. How is there... Oh my gosh, dude. So Wakandan Embassy tagged Swarm for them, which +2, 4. Does that make them win? No. So one thing that's really easy to do in this game is to get tunnel vision. And I felt like I had to get Infinaut to be tagged there. I didn't. I won that location by 27. I only needed to win it by 10. If I had played Maximus over on the left side, it would have given us 9. And I think that we would have won that location, and we still would have won the middle. So, again, and here's the thing. They didn't know that we were going to be playing Omega Red, so they had no reason to full send it in the middle. You know what I mean? So, like, hindsight's 20/20 in this. You got to look at that scenario and say, okay, they don't know that I'm playing Omega Red. So there's really no need for them to fully commit here in the middle when they already have 8 power on another location that honestly they should probably be trying to protect. Wow, that's a little bit unfortunate for them. I am going to play Cosmo in the middle, hopefully before they play Carnage. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and snap here. Wow. So, play in the middle. Yeah. So we are stopping them from killing Deadpool here. And then we can play Cosmo on the right lane too. And completely halt it. So they weren't able to do anything right there. And then now we can play Angela, Cosmo. Yep, that was sick. That's what you want to do, man. Like, people who play a lot of these decks, what's it called? Telegraphing, where you like let people know what you're doing before you do it. You play Deadpool there. My goal is to be winning so that I can play Cosmo before you do. So I play Lizard over on this location to the right. We played Lizard on the right side over here so that I could remain in control of priority. You can see my name up here has an orange border around it. That means I go first. So my cards reveal first. Revealing Cosmo there, completely shutting it down, putting him in his place. You don't want to telegraph too hard in this game because it can really come back and bite you. Okay, so I think I played Cake Horizon earlier today. And I think that I lost. I'm not sure what they were playing. I don't know that they'll be able to fill this location out by turn 5. I'm okay with, or by turn 4. Ah, okay. So it was them. With the dope calling wing variant. Oof. We'll go here and block this. I don't think they're going to play dog here. Whoa. They have 3 1 costs? Oh, wow, dude. That's huge. What a great play. Swarm onto Lockjaw is disgusting. That didn't work too well for him. I'm going to snap on that because that actually is a little bit frustrating for them, I can imagine. Do I want to win this location right now with Sarah and me having this in hand? I don't think that I do. I think that I want to focus on winning this. Yeah. Okay. So I might not even be able to get this to work still. Yeah, okay. So we know Thor is going to be big here. They will probably still play one more thing over here. I would love to try and get Dracula to tag, if possible. We can go here. Here. I don't know if I think that they're going to play anything on Asgard. So this could be pretty big, but then that's so many things for Dracula to tag. I think I might not play Bishop. We might just go here, here, here. Here. And then we see if we can get lucky. Yeah, I think they play right here and right here. If they play on Asgard, are you joking, dude? No way, bro. All right, we got to get lucky with Dracula. 33% chance. That's even worse. Come on, 50% chance to pull Drac. But it's not going to be, it'll be tied at 16. Yes! Is that a win? Oh! That's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. We got the tag. They got everything they wanted. They got everything they wanted. We got everything we wanted. And we came out on top. The RNG was in both of our favors. But your boy pulled it out. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for hanging out and watching, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.